Let's get this thing started off right. I want to hear you guys make a little bit of noise out there. Let's beat on those things with the drumsticks. Let's make some noise.
All right.
Come on now, you guys can do better than that. Get those cowbells ringing. Get those vuvuzelas blowing. Get those drums a beating. Let's make some noise, Ocala Stampede fans.
Underway here at Trinity Catholic High School Stadium, where just a couple of days removed from a wet and soggy Friday night, the weather couldn't be more different. Stampede fans hoping that the result is in fact different as well, as the Stampede look to rebound from a 4-2 loss to the Mississippi Bria, taking on the IMG Academy out of Bradenton. Joined in the booth by Jack Bailey, who I'm sure watching the game against Mississippi, it's got to be tough watching a win, but watching your team come up short, knowing that you could make a difference out there, a little bit tough. You're on the sidelines again, but we expect you back at some point here in the very near future.
Yeah, it was tough. It was mixed emotions. Orlando 5-1. I didn't think I'd ever get back in the team after that because everyone's scoring. And then Friday ended up being no one could find the net really apart from Rafa, who's a centre back. So yeah, it was disappointing to lose, but I've got faith in the boys. I think we'll pull off a victory here tonight.
A couple notable changes inside the starting lineup for the Ocala Stampede. Lex Craggs, local kid, in goal for the Stampede, and Christian Blandon out, which gives Nunez the opportunity to start up front. Kyle Breitmeyer pushes to the midfield. IMG looks to play it out of the back. And we had to suffer through the weather on Friday night. This Sunday evening, 7 o'clock, this is absolutely beautiful.
Sun cream out tonight. Keep coming down.
Well, especially if you're from England, you probably need your sun cream.
Used to this weather.
It's absolutely beautiful out right now. Breitmeyer brings it down. Walmsley inside to Castro. Bruno Castro controls. Plays the ball back to Dunick. Wins a throw in for the Stampede. Obviously, though, you're not in the game today. You were part of the, the practice this weekend here, and I'm sure some of the meetings. What was the message of the team coming off of a tough loss the way that it was, knowing that there's still a lot to play for in this season and every point now vital?
Yeah, we're top of the league and still top of the league, but obviously Panama have a game in hand. But just the message is, as number 7, you can do anything here, comes in the box. Have to clear that out easily. But Coach Roberts just. We know we can. We know we're better than Mississippi. We know we should have beat them, but every game's different. Soccer has a lot of twists and turns, and it was just one of those days that we couldn't finish our dinner. And like Orlando beating them 5-1, no one expected that, and then losing 4-2 to Mississippi and we couldn't finish, couldn't score. Everything went in against Orlando, but no luck on Friday. But I think we got our heads up. Coach Roberts told us we'd be all right. Move on. We got a long time left of the season still. We've got to go to playoffs as well.
Little communication issue between two IMG players as number 12 was kicked in the stomach. That was Joseph Hackbar. Will have to recover quickly. Joseph Toby now over top of the ball. Castro. Valema now with the ball in some time. Great ball to the outside. Kyle Breitmeyer onside. He plays the ball to the middle. And that's a goal for Kenny Hogue.
Number 10, Kenny Hogue makes the score. Your Ocala Stampede 1, IMG 0. Assist on the play, number 9, Amar Nunez.
Though he won't be listed for an assist there, that ball by Valema is what got that thing started out there to the right-hand side, to the right wing there, where Breitmeyer, is a beautiful ball played. Breitmeyer brings it down with his chest. And again, like he did on Friday night, created some scoring opportunities. Hogue on the end of that one there, and a much different beginning to this game versus what we had with the Mississippi Bria, as now it's the Stampede up 1-0.
Yeah, it was great. Valima with a great ball there. He's got the class he has, and Brightmeyer with a great touch. So he can defensive work as well. Got the ball in the back. Can have a chance here to shoot. Back post. Crag's got it easy. Yeah, Brightmeyer great touch and little ricochet in the box. Kenny with a good chance and tucks it away easily. And top D2 player in America last year, so he's got it all to prove, and he's done really well so far. Six goals this season, is it?
He's added to his goal total there, and one of the things that we see now here, first real great scoring opportunity for the Stampede. They capitalized on that, whereas against Mississippi they were left wanting on certain opportunities that I'm sure that they wish they could have back. So now the Stampede again on the ball. Castro, a little miscommunication there up top with Nunez. Casadilla. Bradenton looks like they have something going here. Cross a little too heavy there. Should run out of bounds for a Stampede throw-in.
Shout out to Kevin Ireland, Stampede player who had to go home for his summer holidays, as they should say, back home. So hope he has a nice time back home and has a good season at PBA next year.
Walmsley now over top of it, tries to squeeze it through to Hogue. That ball's picked off. If he waited a second, he would have seen Balama coming down the left wing unimpeded. IMG looking to maintain possession here. Now the shoe definitely on the other foot, where being down 1-0 early in a game isn't necessarily an end game by any means, because you don't want to start pressing this early. There's plenty of time left in this game, and IMG looks like they're still willing to pass the ball around. IMG now with a throw-in. Joseph Toby. Ball again rolls out for an IMG throw.
You guys seem like you're in a cheering mood today. We need to give a cheer out to some double trouble action out there. Morgan Reed doing the merchandise, and the best photographer in the history of the Ocala Stampede, Brooke Reed. Let's give him a big cheer for doing such a great job.
Ball cleared out of bounds for a IMG corner kick now. One of the major differences between this Stampede and last year's Stampede is the size in the back. With Gorley and obviously Alves there, you've got a couple of big guys that set pieces like this. Great opportunity there for IMG. Almost jinxed it. Lex Craggs collects the ball now. Take the goal kick for the Stampede. With over 8 minutes gone, up 1-0 over IMG of Bradenton. Craggs gets his left foot into it. It's long. Players claiming for a handball. Castro over top of it now. Plays it in the middle. Brightmeyer can't control it. Blair Gavin gets it over to Toby. Plays it long. Alves there. Castro now brings it down to Balama, who tries to one-touch it onto Hogue. Castro's there. Back to Hogue and to Balama. Great ball again. Brightmeyer has an opportunity. He's taken down in the box. And the referee does not call that. He called a goal kick.
Brightmeyer with a great touch there, and it looked like he got taken down. Seems to be hobbling here.
Injured player number 17. Kyle Breitmeyer for the Stampede.
Looks like he's going to come off with blood. Looks like, yeah, he seems to have, seems to be pretty dangerous here. Got some good medics though, taking care of him, Chavez and Duffy. Looks like Sandra Trice is going to get a wish, and Robbie Tice is going to be coming in. See how Breitmeyer gets on though. It could be looks like a dodgy injury to his hand.
Yeah. And for those listening at home and those that don't know, what is the substitution rules? Once a guy comes off, he cannot come back on because, unfortunately for the Stampede, Breitmeyer's been very, very dangerous. Now you got Valama tries to chip at the outside of his right boot and save there.
Yeah, it's different from NCAA and college rules. College rules, you can come off and come on again. PDL is they do it professional, same as FIFA. You're allowed 6 subs. You're allowed to use all your subs. Once you come on, off, you can't come on again. So if Breitmeyer goes off now, he hasn't got a chance to come back on.
Which again would be unfortunate for the Stampede, as he's been very dangerous out there on the right. A great header back in the box as Nunez. Walmsley over top, chests it down, takes it off it. It's hit well wide. But again, another opportunity for the Stampede as they continue to pressure the goal of IMG. It's all medical personnel working with Breitmeyer over there. Tice again warming up. Coach Antonio has run out and gotten another kit, as that kit probably has some blood on it. We'll keep you updated on his progress as this game continues on. Oh, bad touch there, almost won by Hogue. Played back to the goalkeeper. Ball switched out here wide. Now IMG possessing towards the middle. Joseph Toby now tries to beat his man. Nunez plays it. Kenny Hogue tries to bring it down. IMG gets the ball back. No look to regroup. Oh, that ball goes out of bounds off of number 10. That's Louis Casadilla. Great touch by Stephen Walmsley, who plays the ball back to Rafa Alves. Valama. Good idea. Aren't going to be a whole lot of center backs that can put that sort of distance on the ball. An out kick, a midfielder looking to make that run, but Rafa Alves happens to be one of them. Then Knight, oh, tried to keep it in, couldn't do it. Training staff still working on Breitmeyer there, just off the sideline. Ball headed out. Kenny Hogue going to bring it down. He's all by himself at this point. Turns it over.
Bring it again.
Ball played in the middle to Blair Gavin. Drop it back.
Yeah, it's important the Stampede don't drop off here, and they've got to go for the second, because the longer the game goes on, the more IMG have a chance of getting something out of this game. So Stampede, it's not important. It's important that Stampede don't sit off here.
Dangerous opportunity there for IMG. Out to the top of the box. Shot blasted off the back of Bruno Castro. Valema looks to clear it wide to Nunez. Nunez now to the middle. Now Castro, he's got a little bit of space. Plays the ball through to Kenny Hogue. That first touch just unfortunately not good enough. Remember, if the Stampede sit back a little too long, remember they're playing a man down at this point as Breitmeyer's off to the side. Casadilla plays it wide to the right. That cross. It's going to stay in bounds. Cleared up the line. IMG again collects it. That's a poor ball across the field. Jason Chapman. Blair Gavin. Be a throw in for the Stampede. Robbie Tice continues to work out. Warm up.
Re-entering the contest, let's give him a big cheer. Number 17, Kyle Breitmeyer.
Kenny Hogue battling. Oh, the turn. He's brought down. It'll be a free kick for the Stampede. Be nice to have Breitmeyer back on the pitch, as he was one of the facilitators of both scoring opportunities for the Stampede here early in the first half. Ben Knight with the free kick. Goes into the box. Straight at the goalkeeper, no problems there. Probably not what he wanted to do. It's a great clearance by that goalkeeper. Oh, some confusion amongst the Stampede players in the back. Casadilla tried to settle it down at the top of the box, unable to. Walmsley now looks to just get it out. That's going to be a throw-in for the Stampede.
Fans, isn't this a great night for some soccer out here?
Castro
we've had this season.
over to Valema. Who's got Ben Knight making the overlapping run. Decides to go away from him. Oh, he was looking to find Breitmeyer again. Again's been very, very dangerous. Ben Knight, unfortunately, can't keep it in. Be a throw in for IMG. Valema brings it down off the chest. Castro, good ball. Hogue tries to get it into Nunez. Now the break's on for IMG. Liam Gorley back. Calmly touches it out of play. Lets the Stampede regroup.
Yeah, it's important for the Stampede to keep a clean sheet today after conceding 4 goals on a Friday. Just get back into the rhythm of things. Stampede normally, if they lose a game, they normally go on a long run anyway, so hopefully that continues.
Be a corner kick now for IMG. Sort of settled in here now to this game. The quick goal for the Stampede. The other opportunity, which it looked like could have been an awarded penalty kick for the Stampede, but after that, game being played in between the two 18-yard boxes. Another set-piece opportunity for IMG. Number 9, Mark McGee, swings it back in. That ball bouncing. Looks dangerous at a moment. Then cleared out by Kenny Hogue. Headed all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jonathan Neidl. Medina Mendez over top of the ball now. He's going to switch it. Joseph Toby's over there. But so is Sam Dunick. Breitmeyer again on it. Great move there. Medina Mendoza. Now the ball played out wide to Chapman. Blair Gavin chips it into the box, but it's turned away by the Stampede defense. Now Hogue settles it down. He's got 3 guys with him right now. Ball being played on the ground. Called a handball. Balama looks to start it quickly to Walmsley. Balama with plenty of space and time. Knight again with a great overlapping run. Knight looking to play it in. Hogue brings it down. Shot, and what a wonderful save. Jonathan Nidal with the save to keep it 1-0.
Ben Knight's so dangerous when he makes some overlapping runs, and Bellini obviously likes to cut in with his right foot, and Knight was showing his great pace and a great cross, and Kenny Hogue trying to get that second goal was a great strike, and the keeper done well to get down that quick, to be honest.
I was starting to put that one in the tally at that point. Great save there by Nidal. Hogue looking to flick it on. It comes out to Walmsley, who brings it back. Bruno Castro's got plenty of time. Should be a good ball there. Breitmeyer just can't bring it down.
We'd like to recognize these Ocala Stampede sponsors. Official presenting sponsor, Monroe Orthopedic Group, and the Massage Hall. Official sponsor, True Goods Restaurant, for the South. Phillips Chrysler Jeep. NBC Sports Radio, AM 900, FM 100. Kevin McDonald, Allstate Insurance. Gateway Bank. Red Star Medical. ForSale.com. Wilson and Williams, PA. Andrews Lehman Accounting. Beachway. Osley Construction. IAP Sports Performance Center. Mountain River Physical Therapy. Admiral, the official uniform and merchandise provider. And 98 years of provider. Brick City Health and Fitness. LJ Fine Italian Dining. Toto's Grill. And the Ocala Ale House, the official post-game destination for the Ocala Stampede. Come by after each and every home game to meet and greet with the players and staff of your Ocala Stampede. If you'd like to learn more about our sponsors, just go to our website, OcalaStampede.com, and on the front page there are links to each and every sponsor. Don't forget to visit us on the web, on social media, Facebook.com/Ocala Stampede, and on Twitter @Ocala Stampede.
Sam Dunick comes up for the throw. Walmsley heads it back into the middle. Brings it back to Alves. Comes all the way back to Lex Craggs. So regroup here on the back. Craggs with his left foot. It's a dangerous ball there, but gets it through. Borley turns it over. Now there's trouble. Oh, what a great save by Lex Craggs. That ball.
Shot number 4, Blair Gavin. Deflected. Local boy, Lex Craggs.
That ball was destined for the back of the net. Lex Craggs just gets enough of it to touch it over the crossbar.
Yeah, Craggs has got a bad decision by Gourlay, but he'll dust off his shoulder, he'll be fine. Great save by Craggs. He's got a great future in soccer. He has just come out of high school and going to be a freshman at FIU, which is a great school, so he's got a great future ahead of him.
Stampede connection with FIU is Joe Dawkins, who was a former captain of the Stampede last season. FIU Panther, Golden Panther.
Over here beating on the drums. It sure has gotten quiet out there. I think it's time for a little sound check. Break out those cowbells, get out those vuvuzelas, beat on those drums. Let's make some noise. Let's get crazy out there, fans.
Craggs with the goal kick.
You can do better than that. Let's make some noise.
Casadilla McGee over here fighting with Ben Knight. Oh, Ben Knight got a handful of shorts. Not a hard call for the official to make when you can see the brand of underwear a striker might be wearing.
A bit sloppy from Ben Knight there.
Blair Gavin now over top of this ball. IMG's captain. He hit an in-swinger here. Very poorly taken a free kick. Casadilla plays it back over to him. That ball's awkward. And Lex Cragg somehow keeps that thing out of the goal. That was an intended cross that hit the outside of his boot and created a wicked spin on there that frankly fooled just about everybody in the building.
Yeah, that would have probably been the luckiest goal I've ever seen in my life, to be honest. Craggs look a bit shook up there. He didn't expect that, I don't think. I think he's trying to blame the sun, but he done all right. He's fine. But yeah, it was a bit of a mix-up between the goalpost and Craggs there.
Stampede now with a free kick. Valema plays it over to Bruno Castro. Up in Knight, collects it. Hogue flicks it on. Nobody running into that space though. But there's a turnover. Breitmeyer now with it. It's got a couple of guys in the middle, but that ball never sees its way through. Ball switched over to Joseph Toby, but it's a little too heavy. Be a Stampede throw. A situation like that, if you're the goalkeeper and that one almost, you blame something. You have to blame it. The Suns as good an excuse as anything.
A big excuse there for Craggs. Yeah, it could have been, but yeah, it got him off the hook.
I'd say it would have been a terrible shame for him to make the save previously and then let it in one soft one like that, but he didn't. And the score still remains the Ocala Stampede 1, IMG Bradenton 0. Ben Knight again with an overlapping run, creates some space there. Valema can't get the return pass. Castro wins it. Hogue, one touch to Valema, who's outside the box, chips it, looking for Breitmeyer, who again has been very, very dangerous out there on that right flank. But again, a 1-0 lead is a pretty fragile lead in this sport. You can dominate time of possession, you can dominate shots on goal, but one goal, you never ever feel comfortable only up one goal. Be nice to see the Stampede get another one. Casadilla heads it over. Ball played back to Joseph Toby. Conrad Kucharski now with the ball. Griffin. Ball played long and no real chance there for IMG. Sort of a wasted possession, frankly. Craggs will get ready for another goal kick. Great crowd support tonight. Obviously, Friday night kept some fans away because of the impending terrible weather and the constant terrible weather. But tonight, great night for soccer, and fans are showing up.
Yeah, Stampede fans are brilliant. I've played at PDL teams that don't have practically no one, maybe a couple of fans and their dog. But good try there. But yeah, Stampede fans love the soccer, and the community just bleeds soccer really. So it's really good to see, and the players and the coaches appreciate it a lot. So yeah, it's really good for the community and the team.
Shane Roberts with some instructions for Stephen Walmsley. A+ by the way to the training staff who've gotten Breitmeyer back onto the pitch. Valema keeps that ball in play, and he looks to switch it to Breitmeyer. Just a little too heavy from him. I think maybe caught everybody off guard, him keeping that ball in bounds. Everybody probably stopped for a split second.
Not that quick. He's quick, but not that quick. So yeah, good try though. Good try.
IMG looks to clear that ball. Alves plays the ball in. Toby over top of it. Joseph Toby for IMG to bring it into the middle. Casadilla plays it wide. Chapman, who chips it into the box. Gorley's there. No worries for him. Ben Knight now clears the ball long. Issue there for the IMG center back. He heads it out of bounds. Ben Knight now. Stephen Walmsley. Knight tries to keep that one in bounds. It's going to bounce and go out of bounds for a throw-in. Griffith, excuse me, to Kucharski.
Shout out to Tommy Craggs, Lex's dad, who's watching online. He can't be here. He's normally here at every game, but can't be here today. And shout out to Seamus Sharkey, player in the for Southwest Florida Adrenaline, watching today. Good luck in the season. We'll see you on Saturday, so I hope you're ready.
The high pressure there by Kenny Hogue forces a turnover. It'll be a Stampede throw. Ben Knight comes up to take it. Hogue flips it on to Balama. Couldn't quite locate it in time. IMG having some issues back there. Another throw-in for the Stampede. Knight again. Hogue brings it down. He's got two on him. Ball's cleared long again. Liam Gorley gets that one to the middle. Bruno Castro tries to flick it on with his head. Again, that's going to be another throw for the Stampede.
Let's go, line it up, boy. Stay tight here, Louis. Stay tight.
Long switch. And this could be something promising. Ball played through the middle. Lovely ball. Drop back for Breitmeyer, unfortunately. Not enough pace. He's forced to win it back. But the momentum sort of stalling right there. Pass to Balama here. He tries to cut it back in. Ball's played out. Again, it'll be another throw for the Stampede.
I think it's game's going a bit slow right now. I think put a bit of pace in it. I think the Stampede need to push up a bit and get the fullbacks going, pushing on a bit more, because game's going quite lethargic right now, and I think IMG are there for the taking. It's important to keep that 1-0 lead though, and there's definitely more goals in this game, especially for the Stampede strikers.
Ball's played forward. An opportunity here with players coming forward for IMG. That shot's taken. Lex Craggs makes another save.
Yeah, that's bread and butter for Lex Craggs there. That's easy stuff for him. He even deals with difficult stuff. He's a great keeper.
Minutillo with that shot there. Casadilla over top of it now. Chapman to Griffith. Over to Kucharski. Chapman making an overlapping run. Ball gets to him. Up. And Ben Knight wins that. They play the advantage. Now Balama. The referee wants to confer with his assistant referee over what happened there. Chapman and Knight getting into it. No harm, no foul. The Abbott player throws it all the way back to Griffith. Dina Mendoza now ball at his feet. Gavin Blair back to Griffith. Hogue plays a poor ball there, and this could be trouble. That's an onside ball. Kenny Hogue, can he get to it? Can he beat this goalkeeper? Oh.
That's a bit too much pace on the ball there by Valina, but Kenny nearly got it. It was great keeping, to be honest. Stay on the feet, and no danger now for the IMG.
Give credit to Nydal there, who came off his line, recognized that danger, and his only opportunity was to cut that off at the pass right there. He wasn't going to be able to stay on his line and let Hogue dribble in on him. He did the one thing he could possibly do there, and it kept another goal off the scoreboard for the Stampede. Lex Craggs has had a couple of really good saves, and Nydal, to his credit, he had one where he had to get low and parried it away with his left hand, and right there coming off his line. Two different sorts of saves there for him, but both have kept goals off the scoreboard.
Yeah, possession-wise, I think Stampede have just nicked it, but IMG have had the better chances to score the goals. Fair play to the keepers to keep this game 1-0.
Corley was always going to win that heading challenge over Medina Mendoza. Throw the ball.
Substitution incoming for IMG. Exiting number 4, Blair Gavin. Entering number 8, Michaela Hairston. Check it. Exiting number 17, Jason Chapman.
Chapman comes off. Grant Warming comes on in his place. Remember, it was Chapman who was tangled up with Ben Knight here just moments ago. Medina Mendoza now plays the ball towards the middle. Ball's turned over. Nunez now with it. Oh, unable to collect it, and goes out for an IMG throw. New man into the match. Warming takes the throw. Kucharski now looks to chip it in. Oh, this is trouble. Corley steps in to avert the disaster. Warming now plays the ball into the middle. McGee, the leading goal scorer for IMG now, is dispossessed by Bruno Castro. Now Nunez over top of it. 2-on-1 here for the Stampede, but they don't come away with it. But pressure on the ball. Look at Valama did a good job of holding that ball up. If it were played to Breitmeyer, it would have been offside, but he's got an opportunity now with the left foot. Played in the middle. Breitmeyer there. And can't get his boot on the ball. It is one of those things where you keep creating opportunities. Eventually, they're going to hit the back of the net. But eventually, they have to hit the back of the net, as we saw against Mississippi the other night. When you squander too many opportunities, that can come back to bite you, and you can miss out on point.
Yeah, definitely. It's a half chance there, but as long as they keep creating chances, I think tonight, rejuvenated from the other night, and yeah, I think we'll finish our chances tonight. And Kyle's looking hot tonight as well again, and he scores.
Score! makes the score your Ocala Stampede 2. IMG 0.
Good for him.
Substitution for IMG.
Guy that obviously
Number 2, Spencer Taylor.
had plenty of opportunities on Friday night. The coaching staff leaves him in the lineup, and he rewards them with their rewards their confidence with a goal here in the first half.
Yeah, that's what shows class from the rest. Bad game for his standards on Friday, but comes out again, head up, held high, gets his chance, takes it. It shows class, that does. Class act from Brightmire.
He's clearly been the man of the match so far. Was an integral part of the first goal, and then now scores the second one. And he's been the most dangerous guy on the pitch. Matter of fact, I think the only time where IMG sort of had any sort of control on this game at all was when he was off on the sideline getting his hand attended to. So maybe give a second assist to the training staff who were able to get Brightmire back on the pitch, who again scores a goal for the Stampede as they're up now 2-0. Alves steps in there. Ball's coming down. Joseph Toby over the top of Brightmire. And that'll be a free kick for the Stampede. I mean, crazy things have happened in soccer, there's no question, but there's a monumental mental difference between a 2-0 lead and a 1-0 lead. 1-0, still a lot of pressure on you. 2-0, I think you can be loose. I mean, not that you can be reckless, but there's a huge difference between playing with a 2-goal lead and a 1-goal lead. What really happens is the other team has to press, and when they press, it creates opportunities for you now.
Yeah, there'll be plenty of the game goes on 3 minutes from half time, so but the second half especially, IMG will have to go for it if they want to get anything out of this game, and that leaves space for Brightmire, for example, to exploit with his pace, Pog with his pace as well. So I think Stampede will have a lot more chances. They can get the third before half time, would be ideal.
Again, something we keep mentioning from Friday night. Every goal counts. At the end of the season, I mean, this could come down to goal differential. Obviously, the Stampede in a really good spot at this point as far as goal differential is concerned. But you can, it's sort of like cookies. Who can ever get enough, really? Gavin. There's an opportunity here inside the box. Ball sort of ricocheting around. It'll go out for another corner kick. Blair Gavin will take this one again. All 11 men for the Stampede in or around the box. Toby. Joseph took it. Casadilla takes a left-footed shot, and it goes wide of the goal mouth. Ball won by Warming. The referee felt that 2.5 yards was a huge advantage in that situation. Makes Warming throw it back in. Kucharski will look to build from the back. Over to Joseph Toby. Medina Mendoza now turns it towards the middle. Warming now has made an overlapping run. Ball gets to him, but unfortunately he can't keep it in bounds. Be a throw in for Ben Knight and the Ocala Stampede.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in stoppage time. The referee has signaled we will have a minimum of 2 minutes stoppage time. A minimum of 2 minutes of stoppage time.
Kenny Hogue whistled for a high kick. Valama gets a warning there. The fainting of the tying of the shoe. Good for him. He only got a good news for him. He only got a warning. Kind of would have been a really cheap yellow with just less than a minute left here in the first half.
Referees like dishing out their cards too much, and lucky this referee's a bit more lenient tonight than Friday's night referee especially.
Another ball chipped into the box. That ball's off Alviz's head. You hear Lex Craggs calling for it. Some miscommunication there. Creates another opportunity as a corner kick here. Medina Mendoza over on the far side of the pitch to take this corner. In swinger. Ball's in. Headed wide. Joseph Toby got a head on the ball. Referee. That was a header by Joseph Toby. And Gavin Blair, they've been awarded another corner kick. Gavin Blair looking to exploit this given opportunity for the IMG Bradenton. That ball's still in bounds. Valama now finally gets it semi-cleared.
Too nice about the referees today, though. Just done and made a terrible decision. But hopefully, Stampede have a chance here.
That's a fair call. When that ball was played, he was standing in an offside position. Not much time left here in the first half. As a matter of fact, that's the whistle.
Your Ocala Stampede 2, IMG 0.
We'll be back for the start of the second half coming up after halftime here from beautiful Ocala, Florida. This is lovely tonight. We'll be back for the second half.
Attendance for tonight's contest, 305. 305 is the attendance for tonight's contest.
The second half underway here from Trinity Catholic High School Stadium here in lovely Ocala, Florida. Adam Reardon, Jack Bailey with you here on the call. Early opportunity there for IMG. Rolls harmlessly through the goal line there, and it'll be a goal kick for Lex Craggs as the Stampede are attacked to a 2-0 lead.
Got this second half started. I think we need to get a little sound check out there. Let's get stuff revved back up for the second half. Let's make some noise!
Jack Bailey, our locker room reporter. I'm sure that the mood inside the locker room here for the Stampede much different at a halftime than it was on Friday night.
Yeah, it's much different, much more laid back. Coach Roberts just giving a few bits and bobs on the information on set pieces. Not much to say really, just apart from go out and get some more goals because there'll be plenty more to come, I think. Brightmeyer with the going down like a little girl there, but he'll be fine.
Kenny Hogue here in the middle. Oh, nice little turn. And the referee says that no harm on that challenge there. Be a throw in there for the Stampede. Sam Dunick throws it long. Brightmeyer gets a head on it. Now Walmsley in the middle will control it, bring it down off his chest. Unfortunately, turn it over there. Dunick, poor touch there. Rafa Alves rescues that ball there. Valama plays it quickly to Hogue, who's got Brightmeyer streaking down the wing. It's to him again. Picks up where he left off in the first half. Nice move there on Joseph Toby, but Toby equal to the task. Casadilla plays it into the box. Ben Knight leaving nothing to chance as he clears it long. Casadilla fires the ball directly at Lex Craggs, who's got no trouble with that. Just looking around the stadium here, we're going to have to talk to the Stampede's nutrition folks about what's on the training day menu over here.
Yeah, they'll have to. I'll have a word with them after the game because we got Scott eating a pulled pork sandwich, and yeah, we don't want that.
The Mojo Grill doing the catering here during games. I can attest to that personally. That well worth the financial investment for one of those sandwiches.
Don't get me wrong, it's a great sandwich, but if he wants to be going anywhere further in soccer or football, then he's gonna have to stop eating that pork.
IMG back on the attack here. Casadilla stripped there. Bruno Castro disagrees with the call. Alves gets it out of bounds. Joseph Toby. Now Casadilla. Warming, plays the ball into the middle. Rafa Alves there. The well-timed right foot. And no souvenir. Few players up on the IMG sideline over there. Oh, Bruno Castro whistled for the foul there.
Castro's a feisty player, typical South American. Loves getting dirty. Loves a challenge, and he won't back out of a challenge if it comes to him.
Blair Gavin now take this free kick for IMG. That's a good ball. Lex Craggs with a punch. Warming heads it back into the box, but Craggs is there and looks to distribute it quickly. Kenny Hogue. The referee waiting for a while before making the call of the handball. He was just the last of the hundreds in attendance to see that handball.
A delayed reaction, but a correct reaction, I'll say that.
Ben Knight to take this free kick. Gonna go long. Kyle Breitmeyer. Joseph Toby. Sam Dunick now to take the throw for the Stampede. Breitmeyer looking to make a run for him. Hogue coming back. Casadilla there, controls it there on the sideline. Dunick again. Ball rolled out of bounds. Dunick goes long. He's got Hogue streaking. Now can somebody fill the middle? Balama looks like he's getting there. Ball's played short.
Shot number 9, Amari Nunez.
Nunez with an opportunity at goal. Goes well over the crossbar. Balama to the middle, Nunez. Unfortunately, that first touch not good enough. And Breitmeyer tried to play the ball to Hogue in the middle, but that was too heavy. Goes right to the goalkeeper. Stampede up 2-0 at this point in the game, just over 53 minutes gone in the contest. At what point does the strategy for IMG change where they have to start pressing more, which then could create some other opportunities for the Stampede?
Well, I think you get to the 60-minute mark, half an hour left. Dangerous challenge there. Gone the opposite way for some reason. But yeah, once it hits the 60th minute mark, 30 minutes left, I think IMG will have to push something forward, maybe make a couple of changes if they want to get something out of this game, and obviously that will leave a lot of space for Stampede players to exploit. Yeah, I'll give it another 10 minutes, and I think the IMG coach will have to do something about this.
Referee corrects his own mistake, rather. Kucharski whistled for that foul after he went over the back of Hogue. Now Alves, a well-trained right foot of his. Goes just over the reach of Kenny Hogue's head, and it goes out of bounds for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think also for the Stampede side of you as well, I think game next Saturday is a game Friday, and as most of the players are here played 90 minutes on Friday, so maybe a few tired legs out there. So I think Coach Roberts will be making a few changes tonight, earlier than expected, just to freshen things up, and got 2 important games against Southwest Florida, which is a key game for us and them. But yeah, I think there'll be a few more changes for the Stampede and IMG, especially if they want to get something out of this game.
The entire bench up and warming up right now, including our broadcast partner for the last game, David Kamali over there, getting stretched up. Good to see him back out there on the sidelines, as you'll join him here coming up very, very soon.
Yeah. I'll be back on Saturday against Southwest Florida, so get to play against my good friend Seamus Sharkey as well, which he'll be marking me, so yeah, hopefully get back, and hopefully we score many goals, so hopefully they keep me out of the team, to be honest. Which should be a challenge for me anyway.
Sure, with 7 goals in 8 games played, that goal-scoring record, something that the Stampede are very excited about getting back on the pitch, as a matter of fact. So. Blair Gavin chips it into the box. That ball's headed. Lex Craggs comes up and collects it. Again, Lex Craggs, fresh out of high school, performing well. He had a great save in the first half there, tipping a ball over the crossbar. And when called upon, he's played extremely well here for the Stampede. Yeah,
Lex has a great future in soccer, and I think the move he's made to FIU with the connections they have, and I'll put my money on Lex actually playing for America. I think if he continues what he is, I know I play in college soccer, and I've not come across a better keeper than Lex. So if he keeps working hard, bit of luck on the way, I think keeps working hard, gets stronger, I think we might see him in an American shirt, hopefully in the near future.
Gavin Blair. Casadilla in the middle to Blair again. Bruno Castro thwarts his momentum momentarily. Now back to Blair. Ball pinged around quite nicely there by IMG, but the last touch not good enough. Kenny Hogue had to stop his run. Here comes some subs for IMG.
These substitutions for IMG, sponsored by Matt Lindemood. Exiting the contest, number 11, Elijah Martin. Number 10, Luis Calzapia. Entering number 18, Marco Lobo. Number 20, Nick Kolorak.
Breitmeyer again. Oh, the brilliant touch to the far post with Hogue there. Unfortunately, Nunez couldn't quite get a toe on that ball right in front of Nydal. Stephen Walmsley faces that one down. Now Dunick. Again, when the ball finds Breitmeyer out here on the wing, good things are happening for the Stampede. So, is that Robbie Tice?
Sandra Tice will be watching from Vancouver, so you get to see his son get some good minutes tonight, Sandra.
So They'll wait till the next throw, apparently, or the next opportunity. Oh, Dunick goes up hard. Comes down harder. Nunez to Valima. Oh, lovely touch. Oh, Breitmeyer. Build up on that, though, was pleasant to watch. Valima creating an opportunity with the dribble there and a nice through ball to an on-running Breitmeyer. Unfortunately, his cross way too heavy. Joseph Toby now looks to switch the field. And that ball harmlessly out of bounds. Now here comes the sub.
Substitution
Robbie Tice.
for Ocala. Exiting the field, let them hear you, fans. Let them know what you think. Number 16, Verneri Valima. Entering number 11, Robbie Tice.
Valima's had a great addition to the team since coming in from Fort Lauderdale. Didn't have a good time there. Was their best player by a million miles, and he's made a great addition to the squad by Coach Roberts, and yeah, he's a player for the future as well, the Chapel Hill player.
Now, you know these guys because you've practiced with them, you've seen them play a lot. Tactically, what does Tice bring maybe that Valima didn't bring to this game? Is there going to be a noticeable difference here as we continue play? Yeah,
Tice is an out-and-out winger. Valima can play anywhere in the midfield, but prefers centre mid. So, but Tice is he's always on the wing. Loves to get at people. Play professional in number of clubs in Europe. So yeah, he'll bring experience, and he's got a good goal scoring record as well for a midfielder this year. So hopefully bring another goal to his tally.
We're about at that 60-minute mark here. Half an hour left in the game. Stampede still up 2-0. That ball there. In between two players and not really to either of them. Be a throw in for the Stampede. Like to throw long. There we go. Mari Nunez over top the ball. Can he find Hogue there in the middle? Hogue tries a nice, oh, he's got an open man right there. It is Tice. Just onto the pitch.
Number 11, Robbie Tice.
That probably needed something just a little bit low and into corner versus anything with any real power.
Perfect height for the keeper there, straight in front of him. But like I said, Tice will create chances, and Kenny's just an assist man. I think he would have about 1 million assists this season if we'd have taken our chances. But yeah, definitely a good start for Tice.
Could create some major problems as you got Breitmeyer over here on the right and then Tice over there on the left. If both guys are able to exploit, these defenses as they open up as this game continues on, we could see 2 or 3 more goals here in this match in the last half hour of it. Now here comes another opportunity. Bruno Castro with an uncharacteristically bad ball, but Nunez wins it back for him. He's got Tice trailing. Tice now looks to get up that wing. Dunick with an overlapping run all by himself over here on the wing. Not spotted. Alves now will get it onto that right foot. Or you just throw it into the middle. Goes back. Headed back by Warming. To Nydal. And he'll collect for IMG. There's a dangerous ball. And a goal kick is awarded.
Fans, don't forget to come out to our next home contest. This is the makeup game from our originally scheduled home opener. Monday, July 15th versus Southwest Florida Adrenaline, 7 p.m. right here at Trinity Catholic High School. Once again, this is the makeup game. Does not show on our schedule. From our originally scheduled home opener, Monday, July 15th, 7 p.m. versus the Southwest Florida Adrenaline.
Joseph Toby wins that ball. Spends a little too much time on the ground. Mar Nunez tries to play a ball through to Breitmeyer, but it's handed down. Bruno Castro wants a yellow card. Thought that there was an opportunity there, goal-scoring opportunity for the Stampede that was not allowed because of what he believes to be a handball that was played on purpose. Oh. That's the second very, very physical challenge by Kucharski, excuse me. And it finally earns him a yellow card.
Issued. Number 6, Conrad Kucharski for IMG.
And here's the position that big Rafa Alves loves. Scored 2 goals in free kicks, or set piece magician, to be honest, at the moment. 3 goals this season, 3 set pieces. So it's a dangerous position, especially if he gets over the wall. The ball moving around, similar technique to Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a lot of danger to the keeper if he gets it over the wall.
Free kick upcoming to be taken by number 6, the Brazilian bomber, Rafa Alves.
His reputation precedes him as he's the only player that every guy in the wall wants to give 12 yards to as opposed to 10.
Surprised there is a wall.
Rafa Alves in the dangerous right foot. There's another one!
Oh my God! Oh wow! That's magician-like. That is amazing. That's unbelievable. You don't save those, keeper. You do not save those.
You want
Makes the score! Your Ocala Stampede 3! IMG 0.
You want a testament to that guy's free kick greatness? Is I think I'll be surprised the first time I don't see one go in, to be honest with you.
The kid's got something in his right foot that's he's got lead in that boot and he smashes it. Technique-wise, brilliant. Accuracy, brilliant. And like his brother-in-law, Roberto Carlos, but he's got the right foot. Roberto's got the left, and just an amazing goal, and great for the boys to be 3-0 up as well.
Being a goalkeeper, there's no shame in that. There's no saving that.
Back home, there's a commentator called Andy Gray, and he says you don't save those for goals like that. And I'll say it again tonight: you don't save those, keeper, and nothing you can do apart from watch it go back in the net past you.
It's one of those things on paper to believe that somebody can score on you from about 30 to 35 yards out. As a goalkeeper, you think, not me, until you see it in person and you realize that there are only a handful of goalkeepers on the planet that may even get a hand to that one. And he's not here in Ocala on this night, I can tell you that for sure. So 3-0 now for the Stampede, and really a great bounce-back performance by the Stampede, who have played extremely well, played the ball on the ground, and then when given opportunities, they've capitalized, unlike what we saw on Friday night.
Yeah, it's such an important thing to get back on winning ways after a disappointing win, and it's been such a professional performance by the boys tonight. Got 2 goals in the first half. That's a great free kick, obviously, and yeah, it's just really good, solid professional performance here. 23 minutes left, and I think personally, there can be some more goals coming in as well.
The old adage in sports: never let a loss beat you twice, and the Stampede have not done that tonight. They've come out and really seized control of this matchup, and they're rewarded with it at this point. 3 goals.
Yeah, I think there'll be a few changes here from Coach Roberts as well. 3-0 up, get some fresh legs on there.
Substitution for the Stampede. Exiting.
Got Breitmeyer's had a great game today. Deserved his goal.
Entering the contest with his very first appearance ever in Stampede gear, number 22, Brandon Harrison.
Yeah, Brandon's just come in this week. shows a lot of pace like Brightmeyer. Goes school in Tampa. Great player. You'll see how quick he is. He's very, very quick, just like Brightmeyer. So brings yet another player into the Stampede lineup. 14 with a chance here and finishes.
Give great credit there.
Number 14 for IMG, Mark Lee.
That goal created by a cheeky little back heel inside the box on an on-running lead there, who calmly and coolly put it in the corner. Beats Lex Craggs there. It's 3-1. Hold the phone. 2 goals now. IMG's got to feel like at least they've got a lifeline now.
It's exactly what Stampede didn't want. Go 3-0 up and can see that. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth, really. Like I said, it gives IMG a bit of belief now to go forward, and you never know with a game of soccer, anything can happen, but I believe Stampede will be enough, and there'll be a lot of space here for Brandon to exploit.
See Walmsley there. Maybe a tad bit too clever. Kenny Hogue now. Trying to beat 2. Unfortunately, his hands get a little bit high up on the back of Kucharski there, and he's whistling for the foul. Warming now. Kucharski plays the ball on the ground, and it's unable to be kept in play. Be another throw-in for the Stampede. Dunick. Kenny Hogue is on the ground. Minotillo pressuring Alves there. Alves shows some strength and then some finesse. Minotillo, though, still over top of the ball. Ball fired out to the right-hand side of the pitch to nobody in particular. Stampede will take another throw-in. Good a night as you'd want for a soccer match, there's no question.
I'd like to recognize the Stampede sponsor.
Stampede up 3-1.
The official presenting sponsor, Memorial Orthopedic Group, and Dr. Saj Paul, the official team physician. True Grits Restaurant, the taste of the South. Phillips Chrysler.
Tice wins that one in the air. Now to Kenny Hogue.
Radio AM 900, 100.1.
A corner kick for the Stampede.
Kevin McDonald, Allstate Insurance, Gateway Bank, Morningstar Medical.
Ooh, just over Hogue. That ball's still in play. Tice reaches out for it, can't get his full boot on it. Ben Knight now, around the top of the box, takes a shot.
Shot number 2, Ben Knight. We get back to these sponsors for the Stampede. OcalaForSale.com. Wilson and Williams, PA. Andrews Olemic Accounting. Peach Wave. Osley Construction. IAP Sports Performance Center. Mountain River Physical Therapy. Admiral. Nike. Brick City Health and Fitness, Mesa de Note Fine Italian Dining, Mojo's Grill, who's serving in our concession stand, and the Ocala Ale House, the official post-game destination for the Ocala Stampede. Join us after each and every home contest, where you can meet and greet with the players and staff of the Ocala Stampede. If you'd like to learn anything more about our sponsors, go to our website at ocalastampede.com, and on the front page, there's links to each and every one. And don't forget to visit the Stampede on social media.
Dangerous ball.
Facebook.com/Ocala Stampede and on Twitter @Ocala Stampede.
Now up 2 goals with just over 16 minutes left to play. Lex Craggs doesn't mind taking a little air out of it.
Yeah, the closer it gets to the 90-minute mark, the more Stampede just got to play down the clock a bit. Be sensible. Don't want to push too many players forwards because, as you see, they got the 3-1 lead. Don't want to be making any rash decisions going forward and giving IMG a chance to get back in this game. He just pushed him in the face. Surprised it's more. I'm surprised it's a yellow card there. You're not allowed to do that in soccer, so I'm surprised it's a yellow. The referee had any chance to give him a red card there, but looks like the referee's put the yellow out.
Normally, contact from one's hand to another player's face, I mean, is straight off red. Gavin Blair then carded. Tice keeps that ball in play momentarily. Head coach Shane Roberts asking for an explanation on why that was a yellow as opposed to a red. I'm not so sure that the answer he's going to get is going to satisfy him, because I think from his vantage point as ours up here, normally that in just about any situation's a red card.
The linesmen, the referees, you're not going to get much out of them, to be honest. And even though Coach Roberts will be putting his point across, linesmen and referees are quite stubborn these days. So no matter what he says, I don't think they'll be taking it in.
Bruno Castro with the pressure there. And IMG deals with it quite well. Player wide open over here on the wing. Ball, the attempted chip. Ill-conceived and turns out to be a goal kick for the Stampede. Great header, great flick on. Tice tries to run onto it. Oh, almost a mistake by Warning back there. Gorley gets over it. IMG looked to again build. Kucharski here. Alves, he's got it. Now he's got time. He's got space. He's got loads of space. He's got a streaking Hogue. He holds it up. That's fine. Oh! Now Hogue has to be careful there, firing that ball at the goalkeeper as the whistle had already blown. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because their angle was better than mine, but
Even though you want to complain, can't really say anything because he gets paid for the job, so even though it might have been a mistake, oh well.
All right, fans, it sure has gotten awfully quiet out there. I think we need to get out those cowbells, get out those vuvuzelas, bang on those drums. Let's make some noise. Let's get crazy. Come on, you can do better than that. Let's make some more noise.
My last performance up here. Hopefully I'll leave you, Adam, do you take the noise from Matt. Next time I'm going to bring some ibuprofen for my headache.
well, I know that there's fans out there that are excited to see Jack Bailey back out on the pitch, and I know that there's nobody more excited to see Jack Bailey back out on the pitch than Jack Bailey himself, I'm sure. I'll say one thing about this game, and at this point in most games like this, at this time of the game, it's gotten quite physical. There's a shot and a great save by Lex Craggs.
Shot number 7, Zach Boggs. Great save back there, keeper Lex Craggs.
Minatillo there, Michael Minatillo with the shot. Lex Craggs again, another save in which he was stretched, but equal to the task. There's a corner kick, good one. IMG runs it down. They've got it out just outside the box. The ball's played off of Stephen Walmsley. IMG would have probably been better served to let that ball roll out of bounds. Looks like another change upcoming here for the Stampede.
Substitution for Ocala, exiting the field. Let them hear you, fans. Let them know what you think. Number 9, Amari Nunez. Entering the contest, number 30, Corey Murray.
Murray for Nunez. Another opportunity for the Stampede with numbers forward. Bruno Castro. Quite happy just to take his time with this free kick here. He'll make sure that ball's nice and fluffy. Up 2 goals with just under 10 minutes left in regulation. Castro, good ball played into the box. Ball's kept in. Quick throw. Minatillo inside the box again. He's been dangerous here in the second half.
Looks like they're only player to be making something happen. Up top especially. 9 minutes left now. Be a big surprise if IMG gets something out of this game. I think Stampede just got to look to wind the clock down a bit here. Time management, be professional about it as well. No silly challenges to get yellow cards or red cards that would add up to the suspensions for the end of the season.
Corey Murray comes onto the pitch. Is he a guy that they stick up there, and is it maybe just a perfect guy to have counter or goal here, because he looks like he's pressed up. Kenny Hogue now with a good ball, played out wide to the right. That ball played across the front of the mouth. Still in play. Oh. He earns a corner there.
Yeah, Corey Murray's a versatile player. Can play anywhere really. Both foot, play with both feet. Can play at fullback. Likes to go up top. Great finisher of the ball. He probably scores the most goals in training. To be honest, he's just a goal machine really. I think that's why he gets brought on all the time up top.
Bruno Castro plays that corner in. Wasn't a whole lot of players inside the box at the time he took it. Stampede will have a throw. Sam Dunick. Oh, Murray tries the back heel. Would have had Hogue running towards the middle of the box. Hogue now. Stephen Walmsley, who goes way out wide to Ben Knight. He's got some time and space. Tice. Ben Knight wants it back. Bruno Castro now over top of it. Walmsley, Hogue, Castro. Alva's setting up like.
Substitution for Ocala.
Why not?
Let's give him a big round of applause.
Why not? He's got 4 goals this season, all set pieces. If he scores this, I'll eat my shoe.
Number 15.
So yeah, but he's about 35 yards out here, and if this goes in, then sell him to Real Madrid. Oh, bloody hell, nearly sneaked in. I was untying my laces then.
I was going to have to go to the concession stand and get you some condiments. Not his best effort from that range, but then again, who efforts from that range?
Yeah, well, the thing is, he's getting something. He wins a corner out of it instead of just lumping the ball in the box and giving a 50-50 header. He's won a corner out of it, made a keeper, made a save. So I don't mind it if he's getting something out of it, if he's scoring or getting something out of it. Then fair play to him.
Stampede now with a corner. They got 2 men in the box. A 50-50 shoulder-to-shoulder tackle there. Nothing in it. Nidal looks to play it quickly. Hogue wants it. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, unfortunately. Oh, on to Hogue. On to the back post. Oh. Let's hope that Tice is okay there. He is.
Kenny Hogue's done so well there. Personally, I think he's just got to tuck it away outside his right foot there, but he's the unselfish player he is. He's trying to set Tice up for. That's what you get out of Kenny. You'll get hard work, and all he'll do is just try and help the team, and sometimes be a bit more selfish. But great play by Kenny there. Unlucky.
Great ball to the back post there. No surprise that the guy with 7 goals in 8 games says, you know what? It's on your right boot at that point. You fire that thing in the back of the net.
I'm taking the shot there, definitely.
So great goal scorers do. Kenny Hogue, again, though, great player, great unselfish player, trying to set up a teammate there for what would have been a tap-in. Starts the attack once again. Now the Stampede got players forward. Still a little too late with that ball. Now IMG looking to get something out of this counter. Stampede back, though. Just over 3 minutes of regulation time, plus whatever added time the referee seems fit to add. Dangerous ball to the middle. Sam Dinnick gets a head on it. Murray looks to flip it. He does. Hogue's got the speed to beat it. Unfortunately, that last touch. Oh, he gets helped out a tad bit. Played in the middle. Murray!
Kenny Hogue, what a player, man. What a man. Great unselfish play there. Corey Murat for the finish, but Kenny Hogue, man, just different class from the Scot, man. Different class.
IMG 1.
The unselfishness again of Hogue.
Number 10, Kenny Hogue.
To keep his eyes up and sees Murray streaking to the front of the goal, puts it on his boot, and he puts it away in the back of the net.
Yeah, a lot of players would have went for the shot there on the side angle there, but Kenny Hogue, unselfish as he is, sets off Corey Murat for an easy finish. But as I said earlier, he's just do anything for the team. Doesn't just gets on with it, assists, finishes, whatever. He's just unselfish player and just different class from him, different gravy.
This is what the fans came out to see, a Ocala Stampede resounding victory. Again, can't stress it enough, after the performance on Friday night, the heart that this team shows bouncing back on short order like this, coming out and winning this game. At this point, the scoreline stands at 4-1, but the kind of fight that they showed and frankly the skill, this has been a much different game to watch than the one on Friday night. Now you can put some of that on the conditions of the pitch, but I think that obviously the Stampede, after a loss, have refocused and played extremely well in tonight's game. Wow. It's a pretty heavy challenge there. Nothing in it, says the two boys.
Yeah, just how important it is to just finish, take your chances as well. Have been some easy chances today, but we've taken them. Friday night we was missing them, so I think Friday night was just a minor blip in the season. We got a few games left that are winnable, definitely. Got to rely on Panama City now to have a little slip up somewhere, so we can retain the top position and hopefully host the playoffs here. But the season's not done yet. 20 here with a chance. IMG with a shot. Good block by Rafa Alves.
As we discussed on Friday night, getting that last goal by Rafa Alves, you never know with goal differential. Now on the flip side here on Sunday night, up 4-1, you don't want the scoreline to become 4-2 because that's a goal to the bad at this point. So let's see if the Stampede can hold on here and maintain the 3-goal advantage in tonight's game. Minitillo, ball played right back into the box. Kenny Hogue just gets it away, but that's a good ball. Oh, now if one touch here, that's before the half. Oh, unfortunately, just a little heavy. Corey Murray looking for a second goal scoring opportunity there at that point. Hogue now brings it down. Tice into Murray, who tries to drop it towards the middle. No Stampede players are there. Alves, very rare miss for him, but he'll atone for that mistake right here. Yeah, I don't imagine there's a whole lot of guys that are going to win any physical battles with Rafa Alves.
You try to in training, but most of the time you just let him do what he does because he's a very, very big lad, strong lad, and don't want to get in his way. As you see with his free kicks, he powers them in, and he's a powerful player. And if he sees a ball on the side of a brick wall, he'll go for the brick wall to get the ball.
Sure, that's what some opposing players feel like it's like going through him to get to a ball. Oh, Murray with a beautiful touch. Can he get? He brings it to his left foot. That's to the far post and just wide. Beautiful first touch on that ball. Corey Murray creating his own opportunity there.
Yeah, that's what he brings. He's got indoor professional league experience, and that's what shows his little feet work. Got great footwork, and yeah, that'd have been one of the best goals of the season so far if he'd have finished that. But a good save by the keeper.
Keeper must have gotten a fingertip on it, as now it's a corner kick for the Stampede. Bruno Castro, Kenny Hogue, all in the vicinity. Courage plays it wide there. Tice looking to drag it to the corner flag. Chew up that clock. Oh. And IMG earns a throw-in. At the end of regulation time, just waiting for any injury time that's been added on. Bruno Castro to the middle. Ball never gets there. Minitillo up front calling for the ball for IMG. Looks to have something in action here. Stampede get numbers back, force him to go in the opposite direction. Rafa Alves.
Fans, don't forget to come back out and join us in 8 short days, July 15th.
Make no mistake about it.
Monday, 7 p.m. versus Southwest Florida Adrenaline, 7 p.m. Once again, the Southwest Florida Adrenaline, Monday, July 15th.
That was a little bit of a carryover from the incident earlier between Rafa Alves and 22 there for IMG, and Alves letting him know that, look, I don't forget very much.
Oh yeah, if you get me, I'll get you. That's exactly what in Portuguese, of course, because he doesn't speak English very well. But yeah, that's what he's kind of player. Just getting back, strong player. I love it.
Gavin Blair's shot on goal, a weak effort, easy for Lex Craggs to take.
Fans, let's offer up one more time some cowbells and vuvuzelas and some drums in appreciation of the excellent performance for our guys out there tonight. Let's make some noise. Let them know what you think.
Uh-oh, here's an opportunity. That's a You see Rafa Alves talking to Lex Craggs, and Lex Craggs tried to distribute that ball to Sam Dunick, who tried to play a quick little flick on. Rafa Alves is saying, look, with this sort of time left, just get it up the field. Lex Craggs claiming responsibility for that, saying, look, my bad. He's young, a young goalkeeper. He's going to learn from things like this. Last kick of the game, yeah.
Final score, your Ocala
It's 4-2 for the good guys, and
IMG 2.
for my broadcast partner, Jack Bailey, as much as I've enjoyed doing these with you, I'll be more excited to see you out there on the pitch in the next match coming up next Monday night here at Trinity Catholic High School.
Yeah, fingers crossed I'll be out there, and even though I've loved it, Adam, hopefully it's my last time doing it. But yeah, just say good well done to the boys, and we'll push on from this for a good result.
Looking forward to next Monday night here at Trinity Catholic High School for the makeup date with the Southwest Florida Adrenaline. We're done here. 4-2 victory for the Ocala Stampede. A good night for the good guys. We'll be back on next Monday night.